Look, Travaglio, here's some fresh meat. Very tender, very plump, but by my head thou shalt not touch it with teeth. We shall raise it up and marry it to our son, and they shall have many little ogres to amuse us in our old age.
Well said. Thou art as wise as thou art great. Here, let me look at the child. It looks beautiful.
Do not eat it.
No, I would rather die of hunger.
Well, I am half a fairy, so I shall feed the child. I wish in the royal name of Truffio for a hind to leave its fawn, the most beautiful, gentle, and tame hind in the forest, to suckle our child until she's grown.
Heavens! What hast I done, that I must be forced to live this cruel manner? Why did you preserve my life at sea to become the bride of this terrible little ogre? Can you spare no sympathy for my plight? Who is that? Is another man from a shipwreck? If I don't help him, he'll be the meal of the next ogre, and I cannot bear to see another man die. He's the prettiest man I've ever seen. Oh no. What, must thou then be devoured by my hosts? Must these eyes which look on you with such pleasure, must see you torn to pieces? No, I shall hide you in my rock. Where am I? What country has fortune led me to? My vessels are lost, my people drowned, and I myself find shelter in this gloomy rock. Instead of a crown, I'm offered this torture. If I'm to judge the person who rescued me, they are all divinities, though I do not understand her speech. I'm too weak to leave. I shall have to trust that she comes back and that I'll see her again. I'll spend the night here, in this cave. What? Here you are asleep. I haven't been able to sleep all night. I have done nothing but think of you. What joy, my darling, to see you again. I thought I was lost here. Oh, I don't understand a word of you, but I can't bear to look away. And yet you must leave before the ogres find you and you are eaten like all the rest.
What have we here?
Ravaggio! I thought with the wedding so soon that I would leave a nice plump human for us to have for the feast, but I hid him here in my cave because I knew you could not control yourself at night.
Oh, well said indeed, Amy. But I shall take this one now, well in hand. Such delicious meat.
If I do not do something, Ravaggio will eat him that I love. I shall switch the crowns from one of the children to his head, and thus he shall be safe.
No! My child is dead! What ho, Tormentine?
Our youngest is dead, his bones still in the bed.
Being hungry, I thought I had chosen the fresh meat.
I cannot fault you. This cannot continue. They'll eat us in the morning without delay if something doesn't aid us. The gods, fortune herself and all her magic. Magic. If, notwithstanding her ignorance, these surprising things occur, why should my words have no effect? I wish, in the name of the royal fairy Trufio, to speak the language of him that I love. Dear stranger, your own troubles affect me much more than my own do.
I understand you, princess. I hope you can understand me too. You are dearer to me than all there is, than the light of day.
My expressions are much more simple, but no less sincere. I would give everything I own, all my sheep and everything in this rocky cavern, just to continue beholding you.
How came you to live with these unsightly ogres?
Tormentine found me as a babe in this here cradle.
Princess, that is the heraldry of the King of Happy Island. That is my uncle. You are my cousin. Not only are you beautiful, but you are the long-lost daughter of my uncle. We must away. We must escape these ogres to either of our father's kingdoms. This is joyous news.
Then let us away while they're still asleep. There is a camel tied in the woods. Princess! Second youngest! Princess! Second youngest! Radaggio! Awake, thy puppet! Thy tormentine is betrayed! The princess is fled with the meat, my wand, and the life of our second youngest ogre!
Quick, give me the 7-leagued boots. I shall catch our fugitives and swallow them whole.
Prince, we are lost! Behold that frightful monster which is coming upon us like a thunderbolt!
What will become of us? Ah, if I were alone, I should not care for my life, but yours, my mistress, is threatened.
I am hopeless if the wand will not aid us. I wish that the camel will become a pond, the prince a boat, and myself an old woman who is rowing it.
Hola ho, old woman. Have you seen a camel, a prince, and a princess pass through here?
They went to the left. They are the left. Ah.
Princess, we must away to the right, as you have sent them to the left. We shall survive on the land and make it to my father's kingdom, where I will ask for your hand in marriage.
Well, has you found and eaten those thieves, those fugitives, those runaways, the fresh meat?
They must have flown away. I ran like a wolf in all directions, and all I met was an old woman who gave me some tidings of them.
What did she tell thee?
That they had gone left.
By my head, that was them thou didst speak to. Go, find them, give them not a moment's rest.
My me, there is our enemy. I feel I have the courage to fight him. Do you not have the courage to escape by yourself?
I will never forsake you. Unkind one, do you doubt my love so? Let us not waste a moment. I wish, in the name of the royal fairy Trufio, for the prince to be a picture, the camel to be a pillar, and myself to be a dwarf.
Tell me, you little abortion of nature, have you seen a fine young man, a young girl, and a camel through here?
I tell you, I know that you are in quest of
gentle Jumma Sue, a marvelously fair dame, and the mount they rode on. I spied them here yesterday at this, disporting themselves joyously. A gentle Damaso received the praise and guerdon of the jousts and tourneys, which were held in honor of Merluce, of whom you see here in this lovely resemblance. Many high-born gentlemen and knights broke their lances here on hauberks, helmets, and shields. The conflict was rough and de guerdon, a most beautiful class made of gold, inset with magnificent pearls and diamonds. On their departure, the unknown dame said to me, "Dwarf, my friend, without longer parley, I crave a boon of thee, in the name of thy fairest lady love. It will not be so denied," says I to her, "and I grant it to you on the sole condition that it be within my power to grant." "In that case, then," she said, "that thou should espy this great and extraordinary giant with his fancy boots. Tell him that they only wish to live in peace, and that he should leave them peacefully. I've given you the message. Now what do you say?" All right, now quit.
Which way?
"By that verdant meadow on the skirts of the wood."
Be assured, thou little reptile, that if thou liest, I will eat thee, thy pillar, and thy portrait of Marlouche.
"If there is lying in my mouth, well, no man could still convict me of falsehood, for there is none. But if you wish to catch them before dark, you should go quickly."
Never have I suffered such keen anxiety, my dear Amy. As my love increases for you every moment, so are my fears augmented when you are in peril. And I seem to suffer no fear, for Ravaggio never eats pictures, and I alone was exposed to his fury. But there was little about my appearance that was palatable, and in short, I risked my life to preserve yours.
Thou hast returned without our prisoners? Don't come near me, I'll strangle thee.
I saw nothing but a dwarf, a picture, and a pillar.
By my head, you were deceived again. Oh, I was a fool to put my vengeance in your hands, as if I'm too small to do it myself. Here, give me the boots, and I shall not speed quicker than thou.
Oh, here comes cruel Tormentine, whose sight chills my blood. If either of us speak to her, she will know it is us and eat us without ado. Oh, our trials will soon be at an end of terror and pain. Love, love, do not abandon us. Can house have in thy empire fonder hearts or purer flames than ours? My dear Amy cannot perish in so barbarous a manner. No, no, I have a courage and a certain firmness that I can make this happen and work. I wish, in the name of the royal fairy Trufio, that the camel should be a shrub, that the prince should be a beautiful orange tree, and myself metamorphosed into a bee to hover around him.
Go away. Ow! 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 Run! Run! Hey, look! A wand! Oh! No!
The moment was near when my lovely princess had promised my wishes to crown. A hope so enchanting of joy such excess defied of misfortune the frown. O love, who such wonders can work at thy will, who ruleth the art with thy dart, preserve my dear bee from each peril still, unchanged to the last keep her heart. Oh, how wretched am I, thus pent up within the bark of this tree. Here I am, an orange tree, without any power to move. What will become of me if you abandon me, my dear little bee? Will you go far from me? You will find most agreeable dew on my flowers, and drops in them sweeter than honey. You will be able to live on it. My leaves invite you to couch in them. There you will have nothing to fear from the mouths of spiders. Fear not, prince, that I should range, nor my faithful heart can change. Let the only thought of thine be that thou hast conquered mine. Do not fear that I will ever leave you. Neither the lilies, nor the jasmines, nor the roses, nor all the flowers in all the most beautiful gardens could induce me to commit such infidelity. You will see me continuously around you, and you will know that the orange tree is not less dear to the bee than Prince Aimé was to Princess Amy. Oh my! What a beautiful tree! I've never seen the like. Company! I should like the tree taken to my garden, but don't one of you take a single flower. How now, blossoms? I shall fetch a few of you for my bouquets. Oh, what's this? Ow! A bee! Ow! A bee defends this tree! I feel faint! Retreat! I cannot make out what this tree is to that we have found, for when we wish to take the smallest bud, an insect defends it with its very life. What? Arm myself as an Amazon against the bee? I would love to. I shall name it The Ballad of the Amazons and the Bees. How now, bee? I'm getting that flower. Here! Blood! Oh my God! Blood! What is this majory? Oh, prodigy! Oh, what mystery! What have I done? Heavens! Someone call the great fairy! Call the great fairy Trufio! Now, Linda, show me this tree that bleeds. Oh, this. Well, it certainly smells beautiful, but also strange. Let me try my magics. Great fairy, thou hast restored me to my original form. If thou would wish that I owe you my eternal peace and happiness, do me one further boon, and restore to me my princess. Prince, thou shalt be satisfied. Since I was so useful to you without knowing you, charming aid me, judge that I am ever more inclined to serve you. I am friends with your father the King of Happy Island and his wife the Queen. Let us instantly go there now, that you may receive the welcome you deserve.